Hey, my friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your friend Kevin. I'm here with my friend Freddie the Teddy, Patrick the Bear, and all those fairies climbing that tree. This is your divine inspiration message for today. All right, my friends. So, evidently, I am not that great at math because yesterday I said it was an angel numerology day 2 and it was actually a 1. So, today is a angel numerology day number 2. I had to add it up 2 or 3 times and I had to go to the web say, is this really right? I know there are energies that are just being a little mischievous. I have to say that my 3 days in fairy wonderland with the wonderful Radleigh Valentine and his guest Karen Kay, evidently some of that wonderful comical fun energy rubbed off. It was delightful and it's exactly what I needed. All right, let me start with my happier me affirmation card. Believe, receive, and achieve. The stars are lined up if you believe they are. The energies of angels and spirit guides are welcoming by giving you the gifts that you want if you're willing to receive them. And whatever you set your mind to, whatever you put your emotions in, whatever you put your heart on, you're going to achieve it if you believe you will. Whenever you want to accomplish something, believe in yourself first. Then let everything unfold. We have our great Saint Germain that's been with us all week from the violet flame. He comes to us from the brilliant Kyle Gray of the Divine Masters Oracle deck and the artwork by the wonderful Jennifer Hawkyard. Alchemy is the pattern of releasing the old and making way for something else. Alchemy is how we transform one thing and situation and thought and deed into something else. The new way, making way for a new road. If the Department of Transportations did not gradually increase their width of highways, resurface the roads that we just seem to take for granted sometimes, we would still be probably in painted wagons driving horses. I don't know if that's really true, but still, you get my drift. They had to pave the roads. They had to find a way to get people moving. So this is how we move, how we grow, by turning something that we got so far, letting it go, and then embracing something that we need to move us forward. Change is always going to be happening. How we grow, how we manifest, how we accept it is entirely up to us. My isms. I'm grateful for all amazing gifts from Source Energy. That includes the gifts of wisdom, the gifts of love, the gifts of light, the gifts of being able to see, the gifts of being able to balance. I'm grateful for all I have received so far and what's on the way. So I'm grateful for these lessons of alchemy. I'm grateful for being able to turn something that was once not quite so right into something that's oh so good. I am vibrating with the energy of wealth and abundance. Wealth and abundance isn't necessarily a lottery jackpot. It would be lovely if we could think in those terms, but then what happens? You have a lottery jackpot, so what? Whatever you receive it with grateful gladness, with grateful everything. And when something leaves you, when someone leaves you, when something is no longer and they decide to change, no matter it's a person, a situation, a thing, it is time to let go. The challenge is we've been taught and we've learned to sometimes release and let go with a little bit of anger or a little bit of not such great feelings. Well, balance that out and let go with love. Let go with love. Today's Yasmin Bolin affirmation that comes from her wonderful little, this was a little free gift from Hay House. I'm like, oh, of course, well, I won't go into what my ratchet self had to say about that, but still. We're now in eclipse season and some powerful energies are around. Oh, yes, they are. Make a list of everything you want for yourself. And then on the side of the margin or over to the right or the left, which I would say probably, what do you want? Put it in one side. And then on the other side, what can you do to make space for those things to come into your life, right? What do you want? I want healthier foods, all right? We'll go through your fridge and dump out the things that are not healthy. I want better friends. Oh, well, that's a tough one. Go through your lists of friends you've already got. I wouldn't be writing them a letter or an email saying, excuse me, but I found some new friends. That's a bit rude. But you get my drift, babies. All right. I'm going to read from our wonderful friend, Joanna Pantases, who is known as the Unicorn. She has a website, Be Your Own Unicorn. I just outed her because I think it's still being built. Daily affirmation. I step into my power with confidence and grace, embracing my true self. You can't really embrace somebody else. They already taken. The astrological insight for today is the sun's in Virgo and it trines Pluto, which is in Capricorn. And it's offering a potent opportunity for personal empowerment and transformation. This transit supports a deeper inner work and a reevaluation of your personal power dynamics. It's a great day to assert yourself, make bold decisions, and step right into your leadership qualities, no matter what that is. Now, she pulled a tarot card, and it was the Emperor. The Emperor in any deck is known as that businessman, the counselor, the banker, the architect, the person who, yep, I like this plan, and here's where you have to make your adjustments. A bit like the professor of life comes in with sensible yet practical ways to do things. The Emperor represents authority and leadership and structure. He encourages all of us to take control of our life and lead with wisdom and strength. That's really what I would call him a coach, if you will. Here's what she suggests you do. Pull your own card, whatever deck you want to use. You can use an oracle deck or tarot deck. If you're into cards, it's okay. Ask this question. How can I step into my power today and lead my life with confidence? How can I step into my power today and lead my life with confidence if you don't feel confident? Or if you do feel confident, what's the best way to use that confidence? Now, she's suggesting with this ritual, which she's calling an empowerment ritual, and I love that. This time you light a purple or a red candle. I'm going to get into what I feel and believe about the candle work, because I feel like there's a way to do it where you don't have to worry and go out and buy all these different color candles if you don't have them. Symbolize power and authority. That's what the red and the purple does. The purple is symbolizing your spiritual power, and the red candle is your physical power and your authority. So stand in your power pose or sit in your power pose. That means both feet are on the floor and your hands are on your hips. Your eyes are closed. Your heart is open. Your chest is open. And you visualize a golden light that surrounds you. And I'm going to get into how I do that sometimes. Filling yourself with strength and confidence. Feel the energy from your core, grounding you in your power. And make this affirmation. I am powerful, confident, and in control of my destiny. Hold this pose. You can keep repeating this if you want to. I am powerful, confident, and in control of my destiny. Visualize for a few minutes what that looks like, what you feel like then blow out your candles. Now, if you're a journal person and you want to get out your journal, your diary, what have you for the day, here's what she suggests is your reflection. Ask this question: what steps can I make today to assert my personal power and my leadership? So this is really very interesting, and I swear she doesn't get any of this from anywhere else but her own intuition. It goes along with this Jasmine Boland thing. The moon's in Taurus. Taurus is a pretty powerful, oh Kevin, where's your words? Sign. Done. Taurus is the sign of the bull. You look at a bull, think, oof, I wouldn't mess with that bull today. So I said, I got a way that you can light candles and bring in the color. Find yourself a bowl that will hold water. A bowl that will not only hold water, but it will also serve as a candle holder. You can also use kind of one of those stemless wine glasses if it's wide enough to put your candle in. Now, find a piece of paper that matches the color that you're working with. Red, white, blue, green, black, orange, whatever. And you can find them on post-it note cards. That's possibly what I would use, or index cards. Then cut, or not cut, it's up to you, the paper to the size of the diameter of whatever vessel you put the water in. Place the paper underneath the glass. Then fill up, or not all the way, but fill the bottom of the glass with some water. Water is a cleanser of old energy. It is also a powerful manifester. Into the water, if it's coming out your tap and you haven't you haven't done whatever blessing you want to do with it, put it under the full moon, you can place a quartz crystal. Don't get it mixed up with selenite, that'll melt or dissolve, but a lovely quartz crystal. And you can put raw ones, polished ones. I like the raw ones because I feel like they just are right from the earth and they haven't been messed with. Put that quartz crystal in the water. That will empower that water, that will cleanse that water, that will filter that water. Now, along with that crystal or crystals, you don't have to use one, you can use 2 or 3. Don't fill it all the way up, you don't need to do that. But you know sometimes how they put charcoal in the bottom of filters to filter out the negative stuff? Well, it's the same principle with crystals when you're doing spiritual work. Put the candle in, and then you set the intention of the water first. You can use whatever empowerment prayer you want to. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Beloved Spirit, this is coming straight from my head. I bless this water, this vessel of light, love, and transformation. I put my energy of love. I put my energy of light. I put my energy of transformation into this water. And may it serve as a symbol of change and transformation. Boom, done. Then you place your candle in it. You can say that ritual or whatever ritual you feel like every time you light it, every time you do your work. And if you're following this channel and you're following the delightful messages and work of Joanna Pantases, then you're going to have a regular routine, a regular ritual that you do. Do not make the mistake, as so many people do when they're transferring from one belief system to another, that this is somehow too woo-woo or too bad or too this or too dark or too this. That's what we've been told, and somehow we've believed it. It's just not right. How can it be a bad thing when you're doing something for the light of others? Gertrude and Beatrice are my fabulous fairies who come to visit with us. Where are you? Ooh, okay, I got it. Okay, I love this. I really love this. So they're showing me a fountain, and they're showing me a fountain of endless supply. And they're sitting, or at least like around this fountain, it's almost like a little seat thing, like a little lip that you can sit on. And these fairies are, one side, usually on the left, is our wonderful Gertrude. On the other side is Beatrice. And they are looking into the fountain. Here's the message they're giving us. We'll see if the cards confirm it. You look into the fountain. That is your personal wishing well. You wish for the gift and you find a rhyme. Let your mind go mad with this rhyme. I wish for a gift and whatever, love and light. I wish for a gift of abundance and truth. I wish for a gift of blah, blah, blah. I wish for a gift of d-d-d-d, whatever it is you want. Try to find a little rhythm. Try to find a little rhyme. Get a little beat going on. Then, they're showing me as the water, as your gift, as your wish goes down into the depths of the wishing well, Mother Earth takes it with love, with light, with peace, and with harmony, and then she whooshes it back up through the fountain. Up it comes and out it goes. And you can look at every droplet of water that comes flying up out of this fountain and blesses you. They're saying this is the magic of alchemical work. You used your ritual, you used your symbol. If it's got to be, it's up to me. That comes from our friend Jane Bruce. She said it one night on a podcast, and I grabbed it. I'm like, ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm done with shuffling. Can I shuffle? Yeah, one more time. Okay. Oh, look at this. Ding dong. This is a blessing. All your angels are here. It's a number 33, gentle guidance. Powerful number. The divine masters are with us right now, moving us through this eclipse, making the way. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. And look at this fantastic. These images are done by Echo Chernik for Radleigh Valentine. And this is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck, which if you're brand new into card reading, I highly recommend this deck for you to start with. It's both affirmational and mystical and healing and loving and kind. And there's not anything you can't get from it, even if you don't believe that you've got these abilities, which you do. I don't think I can be any clearer than that. Even I feel like this week has been quite magical, and you can confirm it in your comments below. When I say magical, it started off like, emotionally, I felt like soot at the bottom of a fireplace after it's been burning all night. Like, good Lord, how much more of this muck and mire can I put up with, can I deal with? That's the point. That was the point. It was heavy. It was at some point dark. It was at some point a little difficult for me to sort of, oh, goodness. However, what I noticed, oh, thank you, I got tingles. When I transferred it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and took Radleigh's fairy class, I felt that lift. I felt that shift, and I felt that magic. And of course, that's the point. We cannot have always, we are living happily ever after. That's the truth. To find the balance, we do have to experience the tough times. I've said for years, when you level up, you go to a new level. When you transfer out of something, you transfer into something else. And that transference, that birthing process, I mean, even if you think about the divine mothers that are birthing babies, that physically, emotionally is tough. I don't know how the girls do it, really, seriously, like, oh my goodness. Then the miracle happens when that child comes out. It's a brand new person. And that bond happens between the mother and the child when the people put the baby on and they bond, and there's a word for it. All that pain and all of that, whatever they went through, that screaming and carrying on, I don't know what that feels like, but it can't be right. Well, it is right. It's how we all get here at some point. Then you get to see how much that work was worth. This is the point. We're all being birthed by our Mother Earth, who is saying to us, think of it. The Mother Earth is saying to us, we love you. We want you to, the whole Mother Earth, this planet. We know there's been some tough times. We know there's been some difficult times. We are employing the angels of heaven. We're bringing these light workers, myself and my whole union of soul sisters and brothers that are here, that are gathering as a collective energy to push and birth what Mother Earth is telling us we need to push and birth out. And for that, many of us have had the same tough times as you've had. The same, oh, I don't know what's happening next, that you have. When I say this has been a magical week, I'm looking at my friends over there in the tree, sparkling away. And I first said, oh gosh, darn lights don't work right. I need to take them back. Then I thought, no, this just makes me giggle, because it's just like, well, the camera is not quite right, and it just reminds me of a whole tree full of fairies going off. Anyway, I'm already gone over time. If you're still with me and you're still listening and you're still tuning in, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, tonight, if you're on Eastern time, it's 8 o'clock. If you're on Pacific time, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to be with my good friend, John Mothershead, and we are going to be doing Angel 365 with the Archangel Azrael. If you want to tune in, go to johnmothershead.com and sign up. Until tomorrow, big love. Do something amazingly magical today. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.